everyone hear me? Oh, good morning, everybody. Welcome. It's a fine Pebble Beach morning. Someone just said to me it was a British one, but that's why I don't live there, and that's why the French are here. They came for the sunshine. It's a very special press conference on the Saturday here. Obviously, tomorrow, this ramp becomes the most important place in the world in the automotive, on the automotive scene, because we'll see some of the most incredible cars ever built passing across here. Obviously, it's going to be a zoo. There's going to be so many people, but that's why we're doing it today, so this can go out across the world. It is the centenary of the Le Mans 24 Hours, which is an extraordinary milestone. We're going to kick it off with a little video, so if you can turn your attention to the screen right there, let's watch.
Revving up, taking off, gaining ground with every breath. Starry eyes, scanning the road ahead, pushing on, racing against time. Overtaking, overcoming, stronger together, better and better. Connecting, bonding, embracing. Find yourself there, racing against time, walking, running. Full of pride, sights set high. Racing against time, setting the pace together. Enduring, withstanding, growing. Racing against time, beating the clock. Over and over. Ever stronger, never giving up. Steely gaze, conquering, bursting with pride. Racing against time, dreaming big, bigger. For centuries to come. A 24-hour race. Together, with you. Getting a head start on the future.
That should get us going. So I'm going to welcome to the stage Monsieur Pierre Fillon, who is president of the Automobile Club de l'Ouest, Sandra Button, who is chairman of the Pebble Beach Concours d'Elegance, and 9 times Le Mans winner Tom Christensen. Welcome, everybody. I'll give that to Pierre first. Whoop. So Pierre, obviously, it's incredible to have everybody here. I know there's a lot of effort and work that goes into this. But next year, as we watch Le Mans celebrate this huge centenary, what do we have in store?
Yes, good morning, everybody. First of all, Sandra, thank you very much for your welcome. As you said, the 24 hours of Le Mans will be 100 years old next year. And we have decided to celebrate the endurance discipline all over the world during the year up to the milestone. And a few weeks ago, we decided to begin the centenary festivities here, and I'm very pleased to be here this morning.
And Sandra, obviously, I'm going to just grab that. Sandra, having the ACO Le Mans choose and work with you to have this centenary here, what was it like for you when they first approached? Because we have the Le Mans cars here. You know that was coming way in advance. Was it just the perfect sort of synergy to have this event happen here?
Well, saying yes to Pierre was so easy. First of all, he's very charming, so how could I say no? And, you know, Pebble Beach has its roots in motorsports as well. You know, we started in 1950 with the Pebble Beach road races, and people like Phil Hill started here but went on to do the amazing endurance race at Le Mans and win. And so did Carroll Shelby. So we share some great people, and I think that's what unites us as well as the cars.
But Sandra likes surprises. She's a very giving person. She likes a little to shake things up. You have a special surprise for Pierre.
Well, Pierre, I think he's guessed already. He's a very smart man because he knows where the cars are. But I wanted to gift you something to show how much Pebble Beach cares about Le Mans and our partnership. We'll have 27 Le Mans cars here tomorrow along the water, and 14 of them are overall winners, which is just really a great celebration. Great friends like Jackie Ix are here, Henry Pescarolo. We've got some really marvelous people here to bring the cars to life. And of course you, Derek. And so a good friend of ours, Fred Simeon, passed away recently. And I asked his daughter, Christina, to assist us and get this very special car here. Even though Fred is not here anymore with us, I think we keep him alive with the memories of him. And this 1936 Bugatti Type 57, which is known as the LeMans tank, won Le Mans in 1937 and also set a lot of land speed records. There were only 3 of these built, and this is the only one surviving. So let's take a look at something special that is very much Le Mans, and I hope you appreciate that, Pierre.
It's like a dream.
So, Sandra, when was the last time this car was actually out in public?
Decades, honestly. And I do have to thank Bob Sellers from Reliable Transport and McKeel Haggerty from Haggerty Insurance, because the transport and the insurance were a big nut to crack. And you know we do all this for charity, so nobody reached in any charity pocket to get this car here. It was done by friends, and I want to thank them as well.
Well, I'm going to grab that mic, get over to Tom. What do you think, Pierre?
It's like a dream.
Yeah.
No, this car is fantastic. And what do you think, Tom?
Tom's already trying to see if he can get in it and
Yeah,
drive off.
Very upright seat, unbelievable. This is, a really historic car and really representing this. I mean, this milestone of the centenary of Le Mans. Looking back at so many fantastic achievements over next year, it's going to be 100 years since 1923, when the Shannon Walker won, and now 1937. The tank, it's absolutely beautiful Bugatti. I mean, very impressed.
So let's point something out. It's the centenary. There's slightly less races have been run at Le Mans since then. But don't you think it's slightly greedy for one man to win 10% of those races? One man over here has done that. I mean, Tom, as the ambassador for the centenary, you're going to be doing a lot of events like this. What's it like to kick it off here at Pebble Beach?
It's fantastic. I love the sunshine here. I love the whole car week. I mean, the gathering from all around the world with really true, passionate people about that. They understand that many people have lived the race, not necessarily as a driver, but as a fan or as a mechanic or as an engineer. There's so much in depth who has been coming over here for decades, and the race itself. I mean, it just means so much to me personally, and it means so much to so many people. And to celebrate that unique togetherness, that's amazing. But not only looking back, you can also look forward, and that is what the race makes it so unique. It has really a great future due to, I say, the camaraderie from our friends from France, and also from the Americans who are now really joining in. And as you know, if you watched Le Mans 66 last night, I'm sure you did, or you had watched it earlier, you will hear the dialogue in the pit lane with Ken Miles and Carroll Shelby that you can win the Triple Crown. You can win the Triple Crown this year, Ken. We know he didn't, but now that's available again. You can start next year, Rolex 24, and then you can get on, and you might be able to win it. And that is a God gift for anyone who is interested in car racing, not only as a driver.
Well, everyone at least has a chance now that Tom isn't trying. But Monsieur Fillon, we're here underneath over there. I think you have a very special announcement and a reveal.
Yes, I do. An exceptional event like the centenary of the 24 hours calls for an exceptional trophy. And we have worked with the Monet de Paris, the old French institution, to create a unique and special trophy. As you know, celebrating a centenary is not it's a rare thing, and we want to reward the winner with a unique trophy. So,
Well, why don't you go? Yeah, I think the three of you are going to showcase it. This did not come hand luggage. I don't think this is quite a beautiful thing. Wow. My goodness, just take a look at that.
Yeah, I know. That's what the tall girl's for.
A round of applause for the new Le Mans trophy.
Wow.
What do you think, Sandra?
It's magnificent, seriously. And it almost makes you think about the day and night. I mean, racing through the night. It's really, wow, that's fantastic. Congratulations, lovely.
And Tom, I've seen, if you've probably seen on social media, Tom has the most amazing shrine to himself at his house with all his Le Mans trophies lined up. It's incredible. This one will not be making its way to your place, but what do you think for the drivers as an inspiration when we sit on this front straight? If you remember, the race starts just before the start, the trophy sits there, and every driver gets a chance to look at it, and it really does motivate you, Tom, doesn't it, to know that is waiting at the end of the race?
Absolutely, that motivates you. You speak with your teammates about it. That's where our journey is gonna finish. So you try to really to look up at the trophies right in front of the ACO building, and this one I will do exactly the same. And I love the remembrance
Yes.
of all the cars and names of drivers who is inscripted. So it's going forward,
Yeah.
and it's beautiful, but still, it remembers the 100 years of racing at Le Mans.
A perfect blend of the past and the future. Monsieur Fillon, what's happening now for the next 11 months, or 9 months until Le Mans?
like the Olympic torch, this trophy will be taken around the world in the most prestigious events. So after Pebble Beach, we will see it in Goodwood Revival. After that in Chantilly for the Concours d'Elegance. And then on Hitch, World Endurance Championship races until Le Mans.
Wow. Well, everybody, thank you so much for coming out this morning. Thank you to our friends with IMSA here that you talk about the Triple Crown. It all kicks off in Daytona in January. Pebble Beach is a very special place, and big celebrations like this are what make Pebble Beach moments what people remember. Thank you to Sandra, Pierre, and Tom. Thank you to you, and thank you for watching around the world. I can't wait to be in Le Mans next June, and so should you. Thank you.
Thank you, Justin.
1923, the birth of a legend. Le Mans, the mecca of endurance racing. A 24-hour battle. The world's greatest race. A challenge to excel yourself. Push back your limits. Race against the clock. Around the clock. 2023, the centenary, the big one, the one already in everyone's thoughts. The quest for victory, conquering the legend, claiming its ultimate icon, the trophy, brandishing it before the crowd, embracing it. Your victory engraved, enshrined in history for all time.